welcome to my Halloween mod. I added a lot. This is a Creepy Crops update featuring a new addition for every crop. This update adds many features to make builds look better, help with maps, and even help prank your friends. This is the biggest update. I plan on slowing down next week. First off, we have the happy couple I decided. Mel and Pumkin. You can tame them with various food. You can craft them with 2 melons and a jack-o'-lantern for Pumkin, and 2 pumpkins and a jack-o'-melon for Mel. You can craft a carved melon with a melon and an iron nugget. You can't put it on your head, but you can add a torch to make it a jack-o'-melon. There are also 2 new bosses. First is Wheatley, a portal-themed boss early into the game. Craft 4 EB and a diamond, you can spawn him in. This boss fight is unique, making you run around and place bombs to defeat him. Once defeated, wait a few seconds to get the item. Be sure to stop placing TNT once he's dead. If you don't see the item, wait for it. It takes 10 seconds, enough time for the bombs to clear. Much like in Portal, defeating Wheatley grants the Lunacy achievement. By the way, Portal 2 is an amazing game. I would recommend playing it sometime. Next boss is a bloody Beastroot. There are 2 strategies for it. For people not in hardcore, have a bed close by. And for people in hardcore, don't craft the spawn egg with this recipe. Beast only takes damage from arrows and direct player attacks. Its speed is 0.5, which may not seem like much, but spiders and wolves are 0.3. If you're fighting this thing, have speed or some Wheatley blocks. Oh right, the thing Wheatley drops. It gives a tiny bit of light and looks cool. Oh, and if you put it into a crafting table, you can break it for a spooky decoration that has no benefits. Wheatley block also makes you really fast and jumps super high, as long as it's not broken. Anyway, the Bloody Beastroot has the same mod as the Wither. It attacks by charging at the player. It is weak to smite, has the health of the Ender Dragon, and does not fly. Of course, that doesn't mean that you can tower up to defeat this thing. It can step up 250 blocks. Now, why would anyone go through this much effort? Vertical slabs! That's right, I spent hours making vertical slabs and locked them behind an absurdly hard boss. Craft any slab other than dirt and pale, because I forgot to add vertical dirt slabs when I added the dirt slabs, and because pale wood is not in the mod's game version. Anyways, you buy it with this new item to make it vertical. And yes, you can use it infinitely. Sadly, I can't make the hitbox the same size as the slab, but it looks cool, so be grateful. Do note that I spent several boring hours making this for every non-dirt, non-pale slab, even brought back the copper meme. By the way, if you use non-wax slabs, you get waxed vertical slabs, saving you the tiniest bit of effort after a really hard boss fight. If you're wondering why they're shovels, that's because during testing one time, well, I saw that the item was absurdly huge. Texture, so I just didn't want to go through all the effort of trying to get everything to work. So I just made all the item textures into shovels. And a pickaxe for petrified. Finally, the 2 runes. They are totally normal.
Peter, the horse is here.
What? Oh, right. That's a new hidden effect. If you eat the schizo carrot, you get 5 minutes of schizophrenia. If you order baked potatoes, you get darkness. The best part is, they are identical to their originals. They give the same hunger bar and the same saturation, along with the same texture and name. You can even craft the altered version with the altered version. The only 3 ways to tell them apart is by trying to stack them together, checking the ID, and trying to stack 64. Because the Ultra versions have a maximum size stack of 63. Also, I previously mentioned dirt slabs. They're here! Cool, huh? Next update, I'll add their vertical version. And that's about it. So I'm using the link in the description, or that thingy in the corner with the eye. Let me know if there is anything I should patch in the next update. Which I will be adding stuff to, like for example fixing the arms on Pumkin and Mel, and also adding vertical dirt slabs. But other than that, let me know. And one thing that you should definitely do is comment your favorite candy down below, I'm curious. Bye!
Hello! This is the part where I kill you.